All right, first thing I'm taking off is this bolt here. This is a number 8 Allen, and then a 17 millimeter wrench on the brakes. I'm going to take this off, and then I'm going to take these two off down here. I think I'm doing this one at a time. All right, so the 17 millimeter nut came off. Pulling this out. I'm going to set that aside. That's the way that it goes back in. Next thing I'm doing is prying the brakes up. I have a rag here so that I don't mess anything up. So this brake line pulled up a little bit, prying that up, but it is just in that holder, so it should be all right. But I'm gonna test it before I do anything. Anyways, now we're gonna do the number 8 Allen wrench on these two to get the brakes off, which I already loosened this one. I gotta loosen that one. I may have to stretch it up just a little bit more. I already broke that one loose. I gotta take those out. All right, so these two nuts are out, or bolts. Now we take this off. Like this. And if I can get it through here. I probably should have taken that thing off to the side and set that there. I'm gonna put a rag in there so I don't scratch up the muffler. All right, axle nut came off first. Then it looks like we got a washer in there. Yep, we do. So that goes back in like that. So one of the parts I forgot to record in the original video, and sorry, my garage is a mess right now after doing this. And the garage, actually in the wintertime, everything just sits here and I go on the road. So everything gets dirty and dusty and nasty. Anyways, the tailpipe had to come off with the muffler. It's not a 2-piece unit. I tried to do pulling the axle up with straps or putting weight on the tire. Nothing worked. So anyways, there's two 12 millimeter bolts that go in here, and I took them out from right here. I only had to take the top one off, right there and right there. And then this, where I had to take the muffler off here, the clamp was rusted, so I ended up having to cut that. I'm gonna have to put a new clamp on there and re-round that out. And I did that from underneath, so anyways, that's kind of a bum deal on that one. But yeah, I wanted to add that because I forgot it when I was putting this video. All right, so the brake arm came out once I took the axle out, and then we've got this spacer right here, and that comes out. And then the wheel should come out. I gotta say that nut was a 28 millimeter. And then on this side was 22 millimeter. And I have a jack underneath the tire to pull the weight off so that I can pull the axle out. That's it. Now I just pull the wheel out and it's out. All right, I had to tap the tire, and they recommend at Suzuki to take the rear fender off. But if you have the ability to lift the bike high enough, then you don't have to do that, which I have the ability to do that. So